sharing with you 5 tips to play just like Peterbot. So the first tip I have is a lot of bad players do this, and Peterbot doesn't do this. So double swing on someone's wall. A lot of people just, like if they're above, drop on someone's wall like this. The problem with that is if you're on the other person and they do that, like you can just get pre-fired and shot really easily. So the best way and how Peterbot likes to pressure walls sometimes is either he is normal diagonal box fighting. So basically he can pressure the wall from a right hand peek, and then if they edit on him or something, just reset. Or even better, diagonal box fighting from above. This way it's like you get even more of an advantage. And that's how Peterbot pressures walls. Moving on to the next tip. The next tip I have is baiting people. Peterbot is a master baiter, okay? So we're gonna learn how to bait like him. Okay. So basically, this is the scenario. You have him low, right? And the tip I just showed you, right? Don't double pickaxe. You're gonna do that. You're gonna pickaxe, fake pickaxe, like fake pickaxe, shotgun. So pickaxe, fake pickaxe, shotgun. Pickaxe. And then most of the time, since they're low HP and under a lot of pressure, they're just gonna do a wide open edit, or they're not gonna get fully behind their peak. So if they're low, right, do like one pickaxe swing, pull out your shotgun. They're gonna probably do a wide open edit, then you can just get the pre-fire and kill them. Something that I see Peterbot do sometimes is the edit reset. I used to get caught with this a lot, but I learned how to kind of avoid it. So basically just you edit reset, right? And you do a wide edit when you reset. So they're gonna shoot the wall. So like imagine he does the edit reset on me. I shoot the wall. Cause I'm trying to shoot him. And once I shoot the wall, he pre-fires me. And then gets the wall back. So that's another good way to bait people. And another quick tip is you have to aim train. Peterbot does Kovacs. If you're on console like me, there's plenty of good aim training maps. So just try to find one that's like good for you and practice your aim every day. Have that Peterbot does that a lot of other people aren't good at is tempo switching. You have to know when to either play aggressive or to play defensive. So obviously if you have them low, you want to play aggressive. If you're low, you want to play defensive. So you have to know when to properly switch in between those. A way to practice that is ask yourself like, which one of those are you better at? I'd say I'm probably better at defensive box fighting and stuff than I am like offensive. So to practice offensive, I would like go in a creative game or a rank game and just try to exclusively like practice playing offensive. So even if you like get killed, it'll still help you practice a skill that you're not good at. This is something else I'm not even gonna really count as one of the tips. So we all know how broken the Sentinel shotgun is, right, for taking like walls. So a way to counter that is after you do an edit, you can assume that they're just gonna try to take your wall with the Sentinel. So edit, reset, hold the wall after you reset before you do another edit. Right? Because some people who don't, they reset it, get their wall taken, and now they have nowhere to go. So after you do an edit, you want to hold it. Another tip I want to cover is angle switching. You don't want to pressure the same wall 100 times, you know? You want to, like, boxed up, and pressure this wall. Then you can move up and try to pressure the tops. And the reason to do that is sometimes it makes them panic. Like you're pressuring this wall, they're just holding. You move up to the tops, hit the tops, And if you take their tops, they're probably gonna try to run out. Piece, you know. So basically, it just makes them nervous and like start making mistakes. And when they make mistakes, you can use that to exploit their mistakes. The thing Peterbot does is finishing fights fast. So, for example, this is something I use like if they're boxed up on the ground, because if you're in the air, like how I am right now, they can just drop down. But if they're boxed up on the ground and you just want to finish the fight fast, literally just pre-piece all their exits. I did this in a speed realistics video where I was using Peterbot's settings and it worked. So you want to like have it set up like this. Basically, you have all the exits pre-pieced, so if he goes out, so when you're pressuring his tops, he has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Look, I get his tops, either he stays in the box or he tries to run out into one of these, and I drop down and piece him and make sure he can't get out and shoot him. Another way is exploiting in the boxes. So a popular one everyone knows is the stair exploit, where you phase them like that. But you should probably learn how to do it with one of your guns, so like your AR or your shotgun, or even just momentum phasing with your pickaxe like that. You should learn how to do it in like many different ways, because it is very useful if you just want to finish it really fast. But at the same time, be careful when using that, because it's basically taking a 50-50, so you just want to be really careful when doing that. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.